Hello, very good morning students. Previous class we have studied about our cell practice 8b. Okay, now we have to go for our next topic, that is profit and loss. On that topic we have to solve next exercise, that is cell practice 8c. Okay, so in this topic already we have studied in the 7th class. Now we have to study for some higher question and some lengthy question, and we have to solve same types of formula already I have discussed in the 7th class also. So here also we have to discuss same and somewhat different will come, means somewhat more formula will come. So here profit and loss. So first of all we have to learn about cost price. What is cost price? Cost price at which shopkeeper can buy any goods. So that price is called cost price. Okay. And selling price. So selling price shortcut we have to use in the question SP. And the selling price at the price at which shopkeeper sells any goods. Okay. So cost price means we can buy anything on that price is called cost price. Or selling price means anything we can purchase, we can sell, that is called by that price, that is called selling price. Okay. Now profit. We are doing some business or we are doing some shopkeeper like this, they are doing for profit or loss. Okay. So profit we can say like a gain also. So profit or gain is same word, profit or gain. Shortcut we will use gain means G, or if you will use can profit also means for profit P. Now profit means if selling price is greater than cost price, then we can get something, means we will get more profit, that will be. So SP is greater than CP, then we will get profit. So profit formula is profit is equal to SP minus CP. Just we have to find difference between selling price and cost price. Okay, and now we have to find, the question is asking find profit percentage. In this case we have to use this formula, profit percentage equal to profit upon CP into 100. Either you can use like this same formula, same only. In place of profit only I have put SP minus CP upon CP into 100. Okay, so most of the question we will use this formula, and some question we will use this formula. And loss. In loss, if selling price is less than cost price, means cost price is greater than selling price, then we will get loss. So loss formula is loss is equal to SP minus CP. Sorry, SCP minus SP. Okay, and loss percentage means loss upon CP into 100. Here CP minus SP upon CP into 100. So both are the same formula. In place of loss I have put this one, CP minus SP. Okay. Now, so these are the straightforward question, means question is asking cost, profit or loss, like that. Now in the question sometimes profit is given and we have to find cost price or selling price. In this case we have to use this, so these are the formula. So SP is equal to, if gain is given, the question is given profit means gain. So 100 plus gain percent, not only gain, just question is given directly gain percent. So we have to find SP. For that we will use this formula, 100 plus gain percent upon 100 into CP. Okay. Now in the 6th part, sometimes question is given gain percent and SP is given, we have to find CP. For that case 100, in this we have to use 6th formula, 100 upon 100 plus gain percent into SP. Okay. And after that sometimes in question is given loss percentage. So we have to find SP. So for that we have to use here 100 minus loss percent upon 100 into CP. And if question is given loss percent and SP is given, we have to find CP. In this case we have to use X formula, 100 upon 100 minus loss percent into SP. So these are the question for on the base of CP and SP we have to find profit or loss, like that. Now sometimes question is given discount. If we are purchasing anything, so shopkeeper are providing discount. So in this case discount formula is selling price minus mark price. Mark price means tag price, means what are the at which price that is written on the tag, that is called mark price, or sometimes it is written like this list price also, or sometimes we can say tag price also. So SP minus mark price, so SP minus MP, mark price shortcut will be used MP. Okay, and discount percentage, we have to find discount percentage in this case. So SP minus MP upon MP into 100. So this is the finding percentage, discount percentage. So discount upon MP into 100 directly, or these both are formulas same only. Now if question is given discount percentage and we have to find SP or MP will be given. So for that case we have to use this one, 100 plus discount percent upon 100 into MP. Okay, and sometimes question is given SP and discount percent, we have to find mark price. In this case we have to use this one formula, 100 upon 100 plus discount into SP. So these are the formula that is important for next coming exercise, that is self practice 8C. Okay, now we will solve the exercise. So first of all, just all of you read the question number first, 8C. Question number first. Okay, first of all of you read the question number first, 8C. Hello students. Now read the question number first. Find the profit percent if an article purchased for 225 rupees with overhead expenses of 15 rupees is sold for 300 rupees. Okay, so in this case, just you read here, purchase means CP is given, so you will write down here CP equal to 225. And overhead expenses means that is extra expenses, means sometimes we have find article that is maybe sometimes we will make the repairing. In this case, this overhead expenses will add it to the CP. Then new CP we will use here. New CP is equal to 225 plus 15. We have to add that overhead expenses in the previous CP. Okay, so how much will come? Then it will come 240 rupees. Okay, so new CP will be 240 rupees. On this CP we have to find profit percent or loss percent. Okay, so just you see here, question is asking profit percent only, means here SP is greater than CP, that's why we have to find profit only. So just you apply here profit percentage formula. So profit percent formula is equal to SP minus CP upon CP into 100. Okay, so profit percent formula will be apply this one. So 300 minus 240 upon 240 into 100. After then we will subtract here, then it will come 60 upon 240 into 100. Now cancel out here 1 0 and 6 4 are 24, and now we can cancel by 4 to this 25. So 25% is the profit. Okay, this is the final answer. Now just question number 1 I have did. Now question number 2, just try yourself. Okay, now we will do question number 3. Just all of you read question number 3 first of all. So in the question number 3, if the cost price is 80% of the selling price, what is the profit percent? So here first of all, cost price, we will suppose here let SP is equal to X. Okay, SP is equal to X, because here SP is not given and neither SP is given nor CP is given. So first of all SP we have to find, and then suppose, and then you have to put the condition you have to use here. So CP is equal to 80% of SP, means X. So 80% of X, how much will come here? 80 upon 100 into X. Then it will cancel out 4, 5. So 4X upon 5 will come. Okay. So this one is the CP. After that we have to find profit percent. So again we have to use here formula for profit. Same formula we will use here. So apply here profit percent is equal to SP minus CP. So X minus 4X upon 5 upon 4X upon 5 into 100. Okay. Now just be careful here because variable is given. So Here nothing written means 1. So we have to take LCM 1 and 5, then it will come LCM will be 5. Okay. So LCM will be 5. 5 will multiply here. So 5x minus 4x upon 4x upon 5 into 100. After that we will subtract here 5x minus 4x, it will come x only. So x upon 5 upon 4x upon 5 into 100. Now we will, this 5 will multiply to x and this 5 will multiply to 4x. So here x into 5 upon 5 into 4x into 100. Okay. Now just you cancel out here, x to x we will cancel out. So this x will cancel out and 5 cancel. And then by 4 we have to cancel 100, 25%. Again, answer is 25%. So profit percent is equal to 25%. Okay, this is the final answer. Now question number 4, just try yourself. Okay, question number 5. Now we will do the question number 5. First of all, read the question number 5. All of you. Question number 5. What is given in this? All of you read. Be careful. Cost price of 25 article is equal to the selling price of 20 articles. So find the profit percent. Again we have to find profit percent. So again in this question there is no given here any selling price and cost price. Number is only given for article, how many article we have purchased and sell. So here 25 article cost is CP of 25 article. CP of 25 article is equal to SP of 20 article. SP of 20 article. Okay. CP of 25 articles is equal to SP of 20 articles. So in this case again we have to suppose here x. Then we can. So just suppose here let CP of 25 article is equal to SP of 20 article equal to x. So I have taken for both x. So now we have to find for one article what is CP and what is SP. Then we can find profit percent or loss percent. Okay. So here we will find CP of one article. Then we will divide by 25 to x. So x upon 25 will come. Okay. X upon 25 rupees. Okay. So now we have to find SP of one article. So again we will divide by 20 to x. So SP of one article is equal to x upon 20. So CP we have one article, SP we have one article. Now we can find profit percent. So just apply a profit percent formula here. SP minus CP upon CP into 100. Okay, now in place of SP we have to put here x upon 20 minus x upon 25 upon x upon 25 into 100. Again we have to do like this only, whatever did in previous question. We have to take LCM 20 and 25, then we have to solve. Okay, so LCM of 20 and 25, how much will come? It will come 100. So LCM will be 100. So we will multiply here 5 because in 20 table 100 will come 5 times. And 25 table it will come 4 times. So we multiply by 4 here. So it will come 5x minus 4x upon x upon 25 into 100. Okay. Now we will subtract again 4x minus 5x minus 4x. It will come 1x upon 100 upon x upon 25 into 100. Now again this 25 will multiply to x and this 100 will multiply to this x. So it will come x into 25 upon 100 into x into 100. 100 will cancel out and x will cancel out. Again answer final is 25%. So profit percent is equal to 25%. Okay, in the question number 5. Now, so question 5 completed. Now 6 question, just try yourself. Okay, just be careful, understand the question, how what is asking in that, and then proceed. Question number 7, just all of you read the question number 7. What we have to find here. First of all of you read the question number 7, then we can solve each. So now we have to solve question number 7. Here, just all of you read the question number 7. An article is sold at a loss of 20%. There is a yield of rupees 60 more. If the article is sold at profit of 20%, find cost price of the article. So we have to find CP. So here nothing is given, means neither CP and SP is given. Directly here some loss percentage is given and profit percentage is given and some relation is given. So I have suppose here let CP is equal to X of that article. Okay. So by this X and loss we have to find SP. So just you use here formula I have told. So 100 minus loss percent upon 100 into CP. If loss is given and CP is given, we have to find SP. So we have to use this formula. So 100 minus 20 upon 100 into X. So it will come 80x upon 100. We will cancel out here 4 and here 5. Then it will come 4x upon 5. Means SP is equal to 4x upon 5 if loss percent 20 is given. Now question is given 20% profit. So first of all again we have to find SP. In this case we have to use plus gain percent. Means 100 plus gain upon 100 into CP again. So 100 plus gain percent is given 20%. In the question already given gain percent is equal to 20. So we will use that. So 100 upon 100 plus 20 upon 100 into X. So here it will come 120 upon 100 into X. Cancel out here 6 and here 5 will come. So it will come 6x upon 5. So in the both SP1 and SP2, this one is SP1 and this one is SP2. Both SP difference is given 60 rupees. Okay, so we will here use that relation. SP2 minus SP1 is equal to 60. So 6x upon 5 minus 4x upon 5 is equal to 60. So LCM will be 5 only. 6x minus 4x is equal to 60. Now we will subtract here, then it will come 2x upon 5 is equal to 60 upon 1. Now cross multiply here. So 2x is equal to 60 into 5, it will come 300. Okay, so x is equal to 300 divided by 2, it will come 150. So final answer is this one. So CP is equal to 150. CP of an article is 150. This is the final answer. Okay, like that we have to solve this type of question. Now question number 8, just try yourself. Okay, question number 9, all of you read question number 9, what is given in this and what we have to find. Here, all of you read question number 9. A second hand car and a jeep were sold for 1,20,000 each. Okay, car and jeep both they have sold 120 lakh, 1,20,000. So the car was sold at loss of 20% while jeep had gained 20%. What was the overall gain or loss percentage? So here SP for both is given. So first of all we have to find CP for both. Okay. So question number 9. Here SP of car and Jeep is equal to both 1,20,000 rupees. Okay. So here first of all we will find CP of car and CP of Jeep. So here question is given loss car they will get loss 20%. So loss percent is given 20% and profit percent is also given. Gain percent is given again 20%. So gain percent is equal to 20%. Now we have to find. So again we have to use here CP of car. So CP is equal to here loss is given for car. So 100 upon 100 minus loss percent into 100. We have to use this formula because we have to find CP. That's why. So 100 upon 100 minus, so here CP SP will come 100 minus loss 20 into 120, 1,20,000. Now we will subtract 100 upon 80 will come into 1,20,000. Okay. Now we have to cancel out here 10 will cancel and then we can cancel directly here 50 times and means 1500. Then it will come 1,50,000 means CP of car is equal to 1,50,000. Okay. Now we have to find CP of Jeep. So CP of G, how much? So we have to use here again 100 upon 100 plus gain percent, because your gain percent is given into SP. So we will use here 100 upon 100 plus gain means 20 into 1,20,000. Okay. So how much will it will come? 100 upon 120 into 120, 1,20,000. Then 10 will cancel, and then it will come 1000 times. So it will come 1 lakh exact. So CP of G is equal to 1 lakh rupees. Now we have to find overall either loss or gain. So in this case, first of all, we have to find total CP. So total CP how much? Just you add total CP for both car and G. So we will add 1 lakh 50 plus 1 lakh, it will come 2 lakh 50,000. 2 lakh 50,000. Okay. So it will come 2 lakh 50,000 total CP, and total SP how much? Total SP just double the 120. How much will come? 1 lakh 20,000. Total SP is equal to, it will come 2 lakh 40,000. So just to see here, which one is greater? Here CP is greater than SP, so we can say here it is loss. So how much percent is loss? We have to find again here. So for that again we have to use formula for loss percent. Okay. So I will use here. So just apply a formula for loss percent. So loss percent is equal to CP minus SP. CP minus SP upon CP into 100. Okay, so CP is how much? CP is 250, 2 lakh 50,000 minus 2 lakh 40,000. So we will put here 2 lakh 50,000 and then multiply here 100. So we will subtract, it will come 10,000. Okay, 10,000 upon 2 lakh 50,000 into 100. So just you cancel here 2 0 2 0, and this 0 will cancel and then cancel out 4, then it will come 4%. Means finally they got overall 4% loss. Okay, this is the final answer of the question number 9. Okay, like that we have to do the question number 10. Just try yourself, and next video I will explain the rest other question. That's all.